Sick and tired of these insurance companies telling you what good neighbors they are and how you're in such good hands. If your car is totaled and you owe more than it's worth, they give you the lesser amount and you continue to pay a finance company the difference. You're an innocent victim, you're paying on a car you don't have, and you probably can't afford another car. Don't urinate on my leg and tell me it's raining. Insurance companies, we're going to court.
Barry Glazer, legal advocate for the injured, disabled, and urinated upon.
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation. And that is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, a so-called black man. All right. And I'm going to title this lesson, Don't Piss on My Head and Tell Me It's Raining. Don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. All right. Now, the clip that you saw before, they use don't urinate or pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. But I'm using head because the times that we are in is way more significant than just some damn commercial, man. All right. And Esau Edom is not looking to urinate on your leg. He's looking to piss on your head and what? Ruin your parade. Okay. And guess what? Rightfully so. Because if that's your mindset that you having a good time and this is going to last forever, then guess what? He's going to rain on your parade, all right? And it ain't going to be with water. It's going to be with piss, man. And ultimately, it's Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai that's going to use him to bring in judgment. And Yahweh's going to rain down with thermonuclear missiles using this man, okay? So don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, all right? This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right? And some of his devices are being what? Misleading, misinformed, and ultimately using subtlety, okay? Just like he beguiled Eve, all right? He's going to beguile a lot of you gullible people into taking that microchip chip, okay? And you're going to think it's all in the name of, science, technology, or however else he sells and pitch it to you, okay? And you're going to take it, man. Why? Because you've been deceived, all right? You've allowed Satan to get an advantage of you. And ultimately, it wasn't you that allowed him. It was the Most High that gave you over to him for having what? A reprobate mind. Because why? When the truth was out and about, you didn't take heed, okay? You went about your day like it was just a normal, regular day, as if these times that we're living in don't matter or add up to anything. So guess what? Esau Edom is going to urinate or piss on your head and tell you it's raining, and you're going to believe him. Despite what your very own eyes can see, you're still going to believe him. You're going to believe that there's rain coming down on your head, okay? When in actuality is his waste being dispelled from out of his body onto you, all right? Because once you take that chip, it's pretty much over with for you, all right? It is over with from you. It's just on a down trajectory from that point on, all right? So let's read this again. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, all right? And we understand that the only reason this man is even able to be in this predicament is because of our disobedience to who? Our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right? This is the book of Isaiah. It's 46. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, and verse 6. It reads, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. So it was only because of our disobedience to our Heavenly Father that we were even given over to the hands of this unfit, childlike rulership. Okay. And let's look up that word wrath in the Hebrew.
Strong's H7107. Katsaf.
And some of the outline of biblical usage is to be displeased, be angry, fret oneself, be wroth, to be full of wrath, to be furious, to provoke to wrath or anger, to put oneself in a rage, anger oneself. So the Most High was wroth. He was furious with us. Okay, we provoked him to wrath. All right, why? Because he's a jealous power. Okay, and when we serve other false gods, deities, we bring and have our Heavenly Father to be wroth with us. Okay, and this is Deuteronomy chapter 4. In verse 24, it reads, for Yahweh, thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. So when you go and you serve and you worship and you idolize these other false religions and these false gods, you provoke and evoke the Most High to wrath, furious, okay? And he gave us over to the hands of these unfit rulers, okay? And in doing so, they've been urinating or pissing on our heads for the longest and telling us it's raining, all right? So-called white boy Jesus, that's a straight insult to us, man. Everyone could be saved. That's a straight insult, man. What else? You know the lies that's perpetuated through Christianity. You see, even to this day, our people still love to be pissed on, man, and told that it's raining, okay? When clearly you can see, but you don't have the eyesight because you haven't been given the discernment to see these things. So guess what? You're gonna keep getting peed on all the way into the time of the missiles. And then the missiles are going to come finish you off. All right. So it says, for Yahweh, thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. All right. Now, this is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16, in verse 1. It says, Pharisees test Yahushua. It says, verse 1, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. Verse 2, he answered and said unto them, when it is even, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there should no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. So you can tell when it's about to rain by looking outside and looking at the sky, okay? But you can't tell that we living in the last days of this man's rulership. You don't have a sense of urgency. You can't not just feel it, but you can't read it. All right. You see things are just hanging on by the skin of their teeth, man. All right? You see the society is ready for what you call it? This society is ready for a new change, man. This thing is played out. All right? The days of being naive and deceived are over, man. Okay? And this man knows it. He knows at any time this place can get demolished, man. And he's trying to get out ahead of it by still pushing these lies, man. America's going to be made better. You don't see how incrementally he's bringing in this beast system with technology? Because he can't really go back to the days of old, man. It won't allow him. In order for him to continue in his wickedness, he got to, quote unquote, progress towards a digital technological stage or era world. He can't go back to the days where you used a payphone and put a quarter in a dime in to make a call. Okay, he can't go back to those days. All right, it won't allow him to continue to flourish in his wickedness. Okay, his kingdom wasn't built up to last. That's what I'm trying to say. His kingdom has a expiration date on it. All right, and unless you can read the signs, you won't understand what that date is. Now, no man knows the time and the hour except for the Father. But through Yahushua, he gave us signs to look for. All right, and those signs are here, man. If you can tell that it's going to rain by looking at the sky, you should be able to discern that the times that we living in is getting ready to come to an end in this era, this age of this heathen ruling over us. Okay? You see how progressive he is to push this digital currency. Okay? You see how much wickedness has influctuated. All right? It's time for a new rulership, man. Ask yourself and think, especially if you 40 and over, do you see this place lasting for another 40 to 50 years on the current trajectory that is on? And the answer, if you being truthful with yourself, is hell no, man. Just think, what's the next stage or the next phase of this man's rulership if you live to be 40 years or close or older? You can see. How's he going to go back? He can't. How's he going to make something enticing enough and intriguing to keep the people entertained? He's got to go digital, full scale digital, to the fact that you have to comply or else you won't be part of the society that he's getting ready to bring forth. And you got to be honest with yourself, man. What do you see? What's the word? A need for them to keep this old system up and running. You see it, man. You got too many Jakes, or just in general, young Gen Z that can outdo this system. Okay, they can outwit this system. You got your scammers, your finesses. Okay. You got your come-uppers, all right? Guess what? You ain't going to have that opportunity once this new system comes on board. That's why he's allowing so many people to be famous in these last days, okay? Because he knows he's outlived his need, okay? It's just a matter of time for this all comes crumbling down, all right? So we're going to go to, is it 1 Thessalonians 2? No, it might be 2 Thessalonians. Yeah, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. In verse 9 reads, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Right. So this man and his system is going to be nothing but full of lying wonders, deceivableness. Okay. He's going to tell you that it's rain, but he's actually pissing on you, man. Okay. And guess what? The mass or the population, the general population, isn't going to be able to tell the difference. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. In 11, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. So guess what? They're going to believe that that's rain. Okay? And even in that case, they don't even have their umbrella prepared. So they getting pissed on and rained on, however you want to look at it, with no protection. It says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Verse 12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. You see? So yeah, at one point in time, we were being lied to, or we were under a strong delusion, okay? And we believed that that was rain, but we woke up to the truth. Why? Because we were chosen from the foundation, all right? We were chosen for salvation through the sanctification of the Spirit, all right? And believed of the truth, all right? See, these people, they can't believe, all right? They can't believe that they're the actual, first of all, they don't even believe the Bible is written by men that was inspired by the Holy Spirit. Then once you get past that, they don't even believe that they are the people of the Bible. You see? They love to be lied to, man. All right? Because why? They weren't chosen from the foundation. All right? So guess what? They love to be lied to. Oh, you're not the people of the Bible. Oh, his name doesn't matter. It's Jesus. Jesus loves everybody. Okay? He's not black. He's not a so-called black man. He's a Middle Eastern. You see, they love to be urinated or pissed on, man. All right? This is the mindset that Jake has adopted over here in Babylon the Great. Don't tell me, what does it say? We're going to get that right now while it's still fresh on the mind. Okay? Because I got two precepts that's on the mind right now that I'm trying to keep intact. You know what? I might just have to type it in. Let's see if that pops up. Okay, I was one chapter over. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 10. It says, which say, let's go up to verse 9. It says, Isaiah 30 and verse 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So, yes, piss on our head, but tell us it's raining. We love that so much the more. Urinate on our leg, but tell us it's raining. We love that all so much more to better. It makes us believe that we're in a utopia. You see, we don't want the truth, because if we took the truth, it would make us snap out of our delusion. And we love so much to be deceived. So they say, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's what they love. They love to be urinated or pissed on and told that it's raining. Okay, and even so, when it does, have a hint or a smidgen of being urinated or pee, they don't even have an umbrella to what? Protect them from the quote unquote rain. All right, so they're going to be completely out there, open to the elements. All right, because why? They believe a lie. Second Thessalonians 2, and we had read all the way down to 13, but we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, believe of the Lord, because the Most High have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. Right? So that's just the nature of our people, man. Okay? They love to be lied to, even knowing that they are the people of the book. Okay? And knowing that the book is true, they will fight against it because they love this man so much. They love the so-called white man so much, pissing on them, that they will fight against their own people that's coming out here, and telling them, you being pissed on, man. Close your damn mouth. It ain't rain. You see? But now y'all talking that hate speech. Y'all talking, whatever, man. The topics. Neither Jew nor Greek. Y'all hate. Why y'all hate the white man? First of all, he ain't white. Okay, he's different shades of red. All right, his blood, his skin is translucent. You can see his blood through it. All right, but now y'all preaching hate. No, man, we telling you that you getting pissed on, man. You see, but they love to be urinated on. Okay, they love it, man. It's a sick fetish of them, man. All right, they don't want to get from up under that urine. All right, they love it, man. And our people, they sick, man. That's why they can't come into the kingdom in that mindset. They got to get destroyed on this side, man, because they into some wicked and weird shit, man. All right, here it is, somebody telling you that this man pissing on you and urinating on you, and you won't move from up under it. You want to feel it. That's some weird, you know what type of stuff, man. All right, and Esau Edom is all with it, man. He into it, He's into all that weird stuff. So there's nothing for him to keep deceiving you under Christianity, under Islam, under any other false religion, man. Okay? He's even infiltrated and made his way into the truth and set up, different organizations that look the part, but once further upon review, you see that they going off, and more than likely they've been compromised. Okay? They don't call on the names anymore. That's a telltale sign. When once they called on the names, now they deviated from calling on the names. They said here and there every blue moon. All right? So that's a telltale sign, man. This man has even infiltrated the truth. All right? But he's not going to get the very elect. Okay? If it were possible, which we know is not possible because we reading it right here. It says the Most High have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. So it's not possible for us to be deceived, man. Okay? In the sense that we aren't going to be able to wake up in these last days to figure it out. All right? No. We knew we was getting pissed on, man. And we did something about it. We stepped up out of the way, man. We heard the names of the Father and the only begotten Son. We was like, oh, that makes sense. When we heard that, the so-called white man is our enemy and that he's the wicked of the world, by looking at it, he painted the faces of the judges thereof. He tells on his own self. He's bragging and boasting. Yeah, look at that. I'm pissing all on them, man. They don't care. They like Lamar said, you a freaky ass, you know what, man. Esau Edom, like these MFers are freaky, man. They like to get urinated on, man. You see? Jake ain't gonna move, man. Jake into all that stuff, man. That's why, hey, the Most High gotta destroy all y'all damn wicked ass Israelites, man. All right? This is Isaiah 3 and verse, excuse me, Isaiah 3, or it might be 1. Yeah, Isaiah 1 and verse 3. It reads, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. So these are two animals not known to be the most smartest of them all. You got an ox that's not too bright, and you got an ass that's stubborn. But hey, even they know their owner in their master's crib. You see? It says, but Israel doth not know. My people do not consider. Y'all don't even consider that. That's piss, man. It is. We tell you that Christianity is false, and you won't even consider it. You so enamored and in love with this damn heathen, you won't even consider that he's pissing on you, man. Yo, man, you know that's piss. Yeah, but it's clear. Man, come on. You try any and everything to justify this man. We telling you this man is pissing on. Yeah, but it's clear, man. You see, if the P clear, it means it's not as acidic or toxic as it would be if it's dirty yellow. Man, the man's still pissing on you, man. Damn. Like Lamar's, like Kenrick said, y'all some freaky ass, you know what, man. All right? Y'all like that type of behavior, man. And that's to be expected here in Babylon the Great, because why? They exuberate and glorify that type of nonsense, man. All right? I believe it's called golden showers, man. You see? So, hey, everything here in Babylon is wicked, man. All right? And how much more this false-ass religion, Christianity, so-called Christianity, man. And the people love it. They love it. They love it so much they get up every Sunday morning, sometimes 3 times a day to go get peed on. Sunday morning school, Sunday worship, and then sometimes in the evening, okay? Sometimes you got a false religious, a house of quote-unquote worship that holds 3 sermons a day. So they say to the people, come on in, get peed on 3 times today, all right? Plus the once during the week, Wednesday Bible study, come on in and get peed on, man. You see? And the people cool with it, man, because they some freaky ass, you know what, man. All right? Excuse the language, man, but sometimes you got to emphasize on the importance of this, man. And Jake don't get it. You talk to him nice and you talk to him regular, they don't think that there's nothing wrong here. And you have to understand our people, man. Some of them don't respond to kindness and niceness. You have to be belligerent with them, man. You have to tell them how in danger they are by letting this person urinate on them, man. You can't use words like urinate and pee. Sometimes you got to go off into the deep end and say piss, man. All right? That entails that it ain't good to have somebody urinating on you, man. And then on top of that, they telling you that it's rain. See, if it's rain, you can, stand the rain. You can even sometimes collect it and drink it if it ain't been contaminated, which we know through chemtrails, they spread that's the reason that the rain comes down, and now it's going to be what? Toxic, okay? But you tell Jake that, nah, man, y'all some conspiracists, man. You see? But guess what? We got to take that all the way into the end, into the famine of the word. And guess what? They going to find out. We wasn't no damn nut jobs all along, man. It was urine. You were being lied to. But guess what? You ain't going to find out. You ain't going to be able to know what to do with it then. All right? You're not going to know how to cope with that. All right. And for some, it's going to be too much, man. They going to freak out. You mean to tell me that they were telling them, oh, man, and you're going to have to eat it because you ain't going to have no chance to figure out what we were trying to tell you, because why? You were being lied to, deceived. All right. And you wanted it. You asked for it. So guess what? You're going to get it. All right. So let's read this passage one more time. Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, does not know. My people do not consider a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, that, Slacky, they have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. What did we read in Isaiah 47 and what was that, 9? They have wroth me to anger. Deuteronomy 4 and 24, Yahweh is a consuming fire, a jealous power. It says, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. You see? So they don't know that it ain't rain but urine. They going backwards. They ass backwards, man. They done turned into some freaky ass, you know what? All right? So guess what? They got to get destroyed, man. You ain't coming into the chariots smelling like urine and, oh, man, nah, you ain't coming, man. The Most High ain't dealing with that, man. All right? You're going to get destroyed on this side. That sinful flesh is going to burn up in the thermonuclear missiles, and your spirit is going to go to the heavens, where then in the kingdom, you'll be fashioned in a perfect body through the loins of the elect, and you'll come back in your right mind, all right? And you'll have shame on you, because you'll know that, hey, you didn't make it on the first go around. That means you didn't believe. So you had to be brought back through the kingdom, all right? And hey, for some, that's just their fate, man. There's nothing you can do or tell them. You can say all you can sing to the cows come home. They ain't gonna believe it, all right? But hey, we have to, at least for the moment, for the time being, go out and prophesy until the Most High see fit to bring in the famine of the word. And then we're through telling you that man's been urinating on you and telling you in this rain. Okay, we're gonna be through at that time. At that time, hey, live in it. Okay, we could care less, man. At that time, when the Most High says, okay, this is enough, famine of the word, no more servants, prophets going out prophesying, no more truth on the internet, that's it. And at that time, hey, wallow in your filth, dance in the urine, you know, do whatever you want. We ain't gonna care at that time, because why? We're going to have, you know, did what was required of us, so that the blood don't be on our hands, okay? It's going to be on yours at that time, all right? And we're praying, Abba Rathasah, that he reels it in real soon, okay? Abba Rathasah, Father will, all right? He brings in the famine of the word, and let the chaos ensues, man, because we tired of all this nonsense, man. We tired of going out there and prophesying and preaching to a nation that will not hearken and listen, all right? It's time for action, man. Okay, and we praying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai sends judgment quick. Okay, you 2/3. You don't want to listen. You want to continue to be, you know, a Gentile, have a mindset of a Gentile, worship these pagan holidays. You know, put the Most High on the back burner. I'll get around to him when I can. We know you ain't gonna never get around to him, man. All right. Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, putting out all from day to day, from suddenly, hey, in thy securities thou shalt be destroyed. All right. So we know only Israel only responds to action, man. You can tell them all you want, but until they actually see it, they ain't gonna believe it, man. That's why they can't receive it. Okay, because the Most High ain't dealing with them. All right, he blinded them. All right, unless they should have ears to hear and eyes to see and a heart to understand, at any time, they're going to be destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Okay? Hosea 4:6. So let's close out with 1 Peter 5:8, and it reads, "Be sober." You see, how can you be sober and let somebody urinate on you and tell you that it's rain? You gotta be drunk, man. You see, Esau Edom, man, he does some freaky ass, some stuff, man. He wants you drunk so he can urinate all over you, man. Okay, man, this is some weird stuff, man. It says 1 Peter 5:8, be sober, be vigilant. You see, if you ain't sober and vigilant and watching and seeing that this ain't rain, this is something totally different. Oh, man, I've been peed all on. Man, we all had that, that epiphany of, man, this ain't rain. This is urine. Man, and when we first heard the truth, it was like, man, we couldn't believe it. We've been had, okay? We've been had for 10, 15, 20, 30, some of us our whole life up until that point. We've been had, man. This man been selling us a pipe dream, man. But we woke up, man. We said, okay, yeah, he got us. He got us for the first 15, 20 years of my life, our lives. Yeah, he got us for the first 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 years, whenever you came in of my life. But not anymore. Through the power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, I'm going to stay awake. I'm going to be sober. Okay? I'm going to be vigilant. I'm going to watch, man. This devil ain't going to urinate on me anymore, man. All right? Because now you sober. You on to this man. You know you can't trust him in any of his words. Never trust thy enemy. You see how he didn't honor his treaty with the Native Americans, the so-called Native Americans, Gad. He lied, man. So how much more when he get ready to roll out this micro CHIP chip? He gonna lie to you. He gonna tell you that it's gonna create and do all kind of miracles. You gonna be able to walk. You ain't gonna need a wheelchair no more. You get this micro CHIP in your brain, is gonna connect your vertebrae to your stem in the back of your head. You're gonna be able to walk on your own. You see, you put this robotic, prosthetic arm on, you're gonna be able to have full control over it. He's gonna tell you all type of lies, man. And if you're not sober enough to know that you ain't gonna have control over any of that. I was using the computer the other day, and I was moving my mouse on the screen, and the mouse was moving in the opposite direction that I was moving in. I was like, well, what type of nonsense is this? I wanted to say witchcraft. I was like, what type of witchcraft is this that's being, being done to this mouse, this computer screen? And I was like, oh, so they're going to probably allow you to control the mouse in the beginning, but then after a certain amount of time, they're going to take over. Okay? They're going to take over, man. And it's going to feel weird as hell because you ain't going to have no more control over your body. And that's ultimately Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai giving you over to this cruel Lord for that reprobate mindset that you got, okay? Because you didn't believe the truth, all right? You didn't believe you was getting urinated on. So guess what? The Most High is going to give you over to this man and to all your freaky, abominable, sinful deeds and acts, man. And we know the wages of sin is death. Romans 6:23. So this is 1 Peter 5:8. It's warning us to be sober, be vigilant. We got to stay watching. We got to stay sober, being sober. Why? Because your adversary, the devil, the so-called white man, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Right? He gonna walk right by you and spray you like a lion does when he walks right by a tree. And he's marking his territory. He's just walking the perimeter. A lion got to cover about 5 or 10 miles a day. And he sprays urine on his tree to let other lions know or other animals in the area know that this belongs to him. But guess what? That's what Esau Edom is doing right now through his false religions. He's walking around spraying you with that urine and marking you for when he gets ready to roll out the micro CHIP chip. You'll be ready to take it because why? You've got his urine all over you, and what? You're belonging to him. You've trusted his system. You trusted his ideology. You've drunken his wine, and now you're ready for the chip. Okay, he just got to get ready to stage a crisis so that he can bring it out, because the people, they ready for it, man. They tired of this. They need something new. You see, they don't want to go back to using computers and not even computers, but the Dewey Decimal System, going to the library and actually have to look up articles and use a landline. They don't want that. They want progress, okay? They want going forward. So they want this beast system, all right? And that's why Esau Edom is just spraying them with that urine mist like a lion do. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. All right? That's exactly what Esau Edom doing. Look it up, man. Look at a male lion marking his territory, okay? And you're going to see that's exactly what Esau Edom is doing right now. He's spraying that urine on you and saying, this is mine. Yeah, I got him. I got her. I got him. I got her. But you ain't got the elect, all right? And that's the only thing that matters. St. Matthew 24:24, I believe, or it might be 22. It says, and if it were possible, they may deceive the very elect, but they're not. You ain't going to get the elect, all right? And that's going to be it. We're going to wrap it up. And with that, being said, I pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong. Stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.